There's no guideline to tell you what exactly you need to do to get to where you want to be. You literally just have to live it. That's good. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are here to talk about the fact that no one is coming to save you. I am so tired. Today I am so tired, you guys. I've literally been at work all day for 8 hours. I woke up, I went to go and get stuff to sell on Vinted. I came back, I sold it on Vinted, went to work for 8 hours, came home, and I've been doing my laundry. I need to have a shower, wash my hair, I went to the gym. I've been posting all my videos on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, you name it, I've been doing it, and I'm actually so tired. But I know that if I don't do this for myself, no one is going to come and do it for me. I feel like everyone is so into this whole manifesting thing lately, and it's like ever since 2020 people have been like, if I just think things into existence it will come. And I do believe in that, do not get me wrong, I literally do believe in that if you put good thoughts out there and you tell yourself that you can achieve what you want, you will achieve it. But at the same time, there's a balance. It's not just, okay, I need to think these things, and if I just stay in bed and stay on TikTok and do nothing, it's gonna just walk up to my door and knock on my door and say, hey, I'm here, your dream, I'm right here. The other part of that is putting in the work to get there. I think it's taken away from people who actually do put in the work to get to the places that they want to get to by saying that everything is just about positive mindset. Because yes, about positive mindset, but it's also about where you get that positive mindset from, even when you're in those dark places, even when you're in those times in your life where you're like, how could I possibly be bothered to post another TikTok, to make another product link, to do all of this stuff that I need to do to get to the place I want to be, to, you know, to do all this stuff I need to do to get to where I want to be as a creator or as a person who's making money in ways that are unconventional. I think it's really naive to think that everyone can just make money online because it's an unconventional way to make money. And I don't care how many people on TikTok tell you it's so easy to make money, you just follow this link in my bio and listen to my audiobook and it will tell you everything you need to know. Of course they're going to tell you that because they're making money online, because that's their niche. Like, come on, you guys. We're definitely lucky enough to live in a time where you can make money in unconventional ways and your dreams can come true for you from your bedroom floor. But at the same time, a lot of these people did not just start from day one and just blow up. They had a community there and they built that community up. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I feel like it's just so hard to stay motivated when you have all this other stuff going on in your life. So at the end of the day, whenever I get to a point where I'm like this, where I'm like, I am so tired. Like, I was literally laid in my bed for an hour on TikTok after work, and I've just gone in, I've done my laundry, I went to the gym, I've made my dinner, and it's literally in the oven right now, and I thought, you know what, I'm so tired, but I could definitely make a YouTube video right now about this, and so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm sat here doing it. And even if this video gets like 4 views, I actually don't care, because it's not about the fact that I'm gonna hope and dream that everything will come true overnight, because that's not what it is. What it is planting the seeds for the garden to grow. And that is coming from these times where I am so tired, and I still put in the work for myself because I know that nobody else is going to come and do it for me. I also think it's crazy how some people say, oh, I have a really good work ethic, because obviously that is true if they're putting in all this work. But at the same time, in my mind, I just think, how do people not have a good work ethic? For me, I feel like it's always been, okay, what's the next thing that I can do to push myself? Even if that's not making money, that could just be personal growth, you know, spiritual growth, whatever it is. I always want to be learning and growing. And I think it's crazy how people just assign themselves to a box and say, no, I'm, you know, an independent person and I don't have a good work ethic. Like, the only person who is making you have a good work ethic is yourself. Like, you're the one telling yourself that. Obviously, if you tell yourself something, it's gonna be true. For example, I used to be so impatient, like actually the most impatient person ever. And then one day I was like, this is not cool. Like, this is not what I want to be like. So I just decided to stop being impatient. And whenever there was someone who was walking slowly in front of me, I was like, I'm not going to speed past them and be angry and a huff. I'm just going to walk at this pace, which is fine. And that wasn't changing my life in any drastic way at all, but it low-key did, because obviously it got me to where I am now, where I am now a patient person. Don't get me wrong, it is really scary growing up and realizing that, okay, everything I've been told might not be true, and it might not be, you know, go to school and get a degree and then you'll get a job and everything will be great, and it might not be that path that is right for you. And that's a really scary thought to have, you know, because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to push yourself to get there, and there's no manuscript on how to get there. There's no guideline that's telling you, no matter what these TikTok creators tell you, there's no guideline to tell you what exactly you need to do to get to where you want to be. You literally just have to live it. And I think the harder that you work and the more effort you put in, especially at the times where you cannot be bothered, that is what is building you as a person to get to where you want to be, to have what you want. I saw a quote the other day on TikTok, yeah, don't come for me, and it said that manifesting isn't about hoping and dreaming that you're going to get everything you want, because that will happen as long as you become the person that you need to be to receive that. For example, if you're trying to manifest a lot of money, how are you going to manage that money if you never have managed money before in your life, and you don't have a bank account, you don't have a credit card, and you have no idea what taxes are? How are you going to do that? In that regard, I've been learning about investing and, you know, stocks, trading and things like that, and having a credit card and building my credit and things like that, which obviously isn't going to do a lot when you don't have millions in the bank account. But at the same time, if you do all of a sudden get millions in the bank account, what are you going to do with it? You know, how are you going to be able to handle it? And I think the universe responds to who you are as a person and your actions, and not what you hope is going to happen. For example, if you wanted to be a model but you don't work out, you don't go to the gym, then how do you think that's going to happen if you're not becoming the person that you need to be to become that thing, you know? I do find it really cool that everyone has their own hopes and dreams, and everyone has their own little niche in their life that they want to get into. And a lot of people, most people that I know, are really hardworking people, and they do try their best to get there. And I think the people that I really see it shining through in are the people who do it no matter what comes their way, no matter how they're feeling, no matter what happens in their life. They put themselves first and they put their goals first. And I think that is truly the best way to get everything you want. I also think it's good to allow your dreams to sort of shift and mold with you as a person. You know, the more you grow and the more you put effort into things, you might change your mind about what you want to do. So many people go to uni and they get a degree in something and they love it as a topic, and they finish their degree and they realize, oh, I've done internships and I've done, you know, all the work and all of the assignments, and now I'm realizing that this isn't what I want to do forever. And that is so okay, because it's not a waste of time. No matter what people would tell you, it's not a waste of time to put your effort into something. It is never ever going to be a waste of time to work really hard at something, in my opinion, because even if that thing doesn't get you somewhere, it's changed you as a person, and that is all you need. All you need is to build yourself up, build your own character, build your personality, build who you are as a person. You know, what kind of person do I have to be to get to the places I want to go? I need to be a resilient person, and to be a resilient person, you have to work in these customer service jobs and do the things that you don't necessarily want to do forever, because that is building you as a person, and that is building your confidence and your character and your life, basically. And those are like the foundations that the rest of your dreams are going to be built on. I don't think it's right to just work constantly all the time, but I feel like once you get something in your head where you're like, this is what needs to happen, this is what is going to happen, I'm going to get to this place, I'm going to go and live in New York, and I'm going to have this skyrise apartment, and I'm going to have these great friends, and I'm going to have this amazing body that I've worked on so hard, and I'm going to have an amazing mind that I've put so much effort into. When those things are in your mind and you cannot stop thinking about them, you will do anything to get there. So many people don't even try to do things because they think, well, there's millions of people who are already doing the thing I want to do, whether that be content creation, whether that be traveling the world, whatever it is. There's already so many people doing it. Why would I do it? Why not? Why not? It's you versus you in this world. If you ever compare yourself to other people, all you're doing is putting your energy into somebody else. And energy is not a positive or a negative thing, it's just energy. So if you can transmute that energy and just direct it into yourself, stop putting it at other people. And every time you catch yourself putting your energy into other people, thinking, oh, why do they have that? They don't deserve that. You need to literally stop that, cut it out straight away and go, why am I doing this? It's you versus you. They don't matter in my world. Okay, obviously they matter if they're a human being, but like, they don't matter in terms of my dreams. What they're doing has nothing to do with my dreams. All that has to do with me and my goals is my work ethic and how much I'm putting in and the time I'm spending and the effort I'm putting in to achieve what I want to achieve. Nothing's going to be perfect 100% of the time, especially when you're starting out at something. And failing is the best thing you can possibly do, because most people don't even try. So if you failed at something, congratulations, like literally congratulations, because most people don't even get to that point because they're too scared of failure or they're too scared of embarrassment. And if the price of entry is embarrassment and failure, hey, I will happily pay that price. This is a short video because I'm actually so tired, but I'm so proud of myself for putting my dreams first, and this is what I want to do. So here I am, sat on my bedroom floor with my ring light and a camera talking to you. So if you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment. I love you so much. Bye.